What's up guys, Eternal here, and today I'm gonna show you how to play Caitlyn. So let's go with Doran's Blade. I will be playing with Zyra support against Karma and Tristana. You want to start with Q first, and let's get to her skill explanation. So on passive, Caitlyn headshots targets affected by her W or E. Additionally, she gains a free headshot every 6 basic attacks. Attacks while in brush count as 2, so when you are doing basic attacks in bush, for example this one, your basic attacks will count as 2 for your passive. And on your passive, your headshots deal 50% bonus damage increased by critical strike chance, plus they have double range against trapped or net targets. Then her W is sets traps that an enemy champion can spring, immobilizing them for 1.5 seconds and granting suicide for a short duration, meaning that you are able to reveal enemies that are invisible. Traps last for 30 seconds, 3 traps may be active at once, and later 5. Trapped enemies take an additional increased damage from your passive. As for your Q, this is your main harassing ability and wave clear one, so because of that you are able to get level 2 first before your enemies usually. And as for your passive, whenever you get 6 stack, you want to apply that on your enemy. So I have headshot loaded, and now I do this increased damage of my basic attack. So you want to do it like this, just gain stacks, you can see them here. And Caitlyn has great early game, thanks to the fact that she has superior range, so she's a great lane bully. And with your traps you can make it harder for your enemies on lane. Caitlyn is doing great when she's pushing, cause then she can abuse her range and punish enemies for just last hitting. If you are giving a leash to your jungler, make sure that you are standing in bush to load up your passive faster. And if you want to land your Q more often, then I recommend casting that right after doing your auto attack, so it's a bit unexpected, like this. The positioning of your traps depends as the game progresses, so if you are pushing very hard, then you can even put traps behind the turret, so if you do it like this, the trap won't be visible. The headshot projectile from your passive scales with attack speed, so it goes faster as you build attack speed items. And Caitlyn is great with support with CC, so something like Morgana or Zyra, you can place these traps right after CC of your support and create a nice CC chain. So the best synergies are Morgana definitely, but Zyra works well. Something like Nami, Leona, anything that can put your enemy in one place for a while. So you have little amount of time to place your trap beneath your enemy, and so you see I placed trapped here and it's not visible. Sometimes it works if your enemy steps on that, you have a free headshot. And you can also place traps in bush where you are expecting enemy jungler to come, so you can avoid getting ganked that way, because it will reveal enemy jungler position. Okay, exist. Wise choice, cause I was about to launch my auto attack. Now let's push that. Your empowered basic attack from passive scales with lifesteal, so it's really good as you build Bloodthirster, or if you get enough stacks from Bloodline. So you can make a nice outplay on your enemy, just try to place traps beneath your enemy and just heal for a nice amount. So you want to E like this to save some time to get faster to the lane, so as for your E, you fire a net knocking yourself backwards, the net deals magic damage and slows the first enemy head by 50% for 1 second. If you are standing very close to a wall, you can skip most part of the animation, so this can be an addition. So you slow the target and enable your headshot passive, because E applies headshot. So you can combine it with your W, for example. Your enemy steps on the trap, you do your basic attack from passive, then if you are in range do E for another headshot, and that way you can maximize the damage. And it's really nice. Just make sure not to do E on your enemy when your W headshot is active, because that's a waste of damage. Trap grants vision, so it helps sometimes in avoiding face checks. Won't be fast enough for the trap to apply. Okay. Why maybe the flash from Zyra wasn't necessary? She got hit or not? Probably not, so I just push that. Queen will make sure that she's not recoiling, I think, yeah. Okay, so that was your ultimate. A single target ability that deals damage. I recommend casting ultimate before the fight happens or as a finisher. Never do ultimate in close range, you want to do basic attacks. As you could see, ultimate has channeling time, so it really makes no sense to do that. Unless you are not in range for your basic attacks, which I doubt will happen. Oh, she stepped on the trap. Okay. Not sure where Akali is, but I'm full health. I just back. As you can see, your ultimate has huge range, and your ultimate grants true sight, so when playing against something like Twitch, you can imagine Twitch becomes invisible, is about to become invisible with his Q, so you cast ultimate, you reveal the target, so that your allies are able to finish him off. So you can be creative with that. Remember not to cast ultimate if enemy tank is nearby, you want to cast it on squishes usually, so make sure that you do your ultimate in the right time, so you are more likely to land it, because it collides with enemies. Even if you target Tristana, if Karma was in front of me, then she would block that, so keep in mind. Attacking wards will still generate stacks towards headshot, but empowered attack will not be consumed. So don't worry about losing your passive when destroying ward, cause this won't happen. Also, with your basic attack range, you are able to auto attack outside Baron and Dragon Pit. So let me show you. So from here and from here. That's really nice. You can also from safe spot. Later in the mid-late game, and as you get more traps, you can really zone your enemies from objectives, and that makes Caitlyn really strong and impactful in terms of objective play. So imagine that you are playing on other side of the map and you are doing the Drake, you can just spread traps there and your enemies just won't be able to walk this path. What is he doing? And your headshot counts just as auto attack reset, so keep that in mind. In case the trap didn't connect, I did E for the headshot. Yeah, let's harass her. Actually, I can ult now. Just to force her to back and take this turret for free. First turret, nice. By the way, if your enemies are revealed by your W, they always take full damage from Q. So just place traps in spots where you are expecting your enemies to walk on. Yeah, I healed her, but yeah, it was actually worth it. But Mountain Drake is gone. Akali is getting fed. Should I flash? Nah, not worth it. Especially because I don't have my headshot. Alright, let's back. Going back to W, if your enemy steps on a trap, he will become revealed for 3 seconds and become immune to your W for 4 seconds while he remains in the same area. So if you place W rapidly after the first, it won't connect until 4 seconds pass. Your traps are visible on the map, but they are untargetable. So you can either get this or this second, usually this because it offers more attack speed. And Caitlyn benefits from that. So I'm getting blue trinket because it helps for your ultimate. Sometimes you are not in range, in vision range, so you just cast this trinket and that way you are able to ult. And Caitlyn scales really well with attack speed, so mid game is her weakest stage, though she's not really falling off. Just compared to her dominant early game, her mid game is a bit weaker, so it's important to farm and get items, your crit items, but her late game is great. If you want to max W second, you can see I have 4 traps. I can place 4 traps at once. Let's grant vision for Zyra. Oh. And nice. So I'm kind of too far away to impact, I'm going to split bot. So whenever possible, try to apply your headshots twice. Just make sure not to use E when your W headshot is active, because that's a waste of damage. And just try to gain some advantage on this part of the map. Also headshots count on the turret, so it makes her pushing power better. Shift helps in wave clearing. Yeah, at this point Akali probably backed. We can go this way. Also there's a combo EQ, I didn't do this now, just remember you want to do EQ. He survived. Casting E already, maybe I will have the chance to cast it again. If I survive, yeah I did, so it's okay. So EQ, it's unexpected for your enemy and you are able to just outplay. It enables your headshot, so that's great. Okay, so I took both turrets from bot lane. Now I tried to help my teammates. Since Kate is good for objectives, we have some time to try her out. Yeah, she's legendary, but I am fed as well. I can do more. Oh Yasuo, damn. Go. So, positioning is important. I have range advantage, so I should be fine. Oh yeah. I have a bloodline, so I'm healing for a nice amount. Let's go for Rift. So traps here, and we should be fine. If Caitlyn loses sight of her target during ultimate before she locks on, the ability cancels but does not go on cooldown or consume any mana. And if the target dies after the bullet has been fired, the shot will continue towards their corpse and may still hit other champions. What is he doing? You can just get in range with your E, sometimes if you need additional auto attack. Now some traps there. The cooldown is low, so as situation changes you just change the location of the traps. Akali is there, okay. So this is a Q. Drake is up, so we can contest. I just push this. Okay. Try to play trap, okay, he got away from this. Blocked. Do you want to fight? It's 50-50. I don't think so. Let's just farm some more. He's coming for me. I'm safe. Lol. Okay, he's the feeder. So these are your core items. Now you want to get Bloodthirster. Even if you build Rapid Fire Cannon, the bonus range from this item will not have any effect during W and E extended headshot attacks, so keep that in mind. They want to take bot lane, so I have to answer. I thought I'd be able to pull off another basic attack. Doing heal. Nice. So as you can see, rapid fire cannon really helps Caitlyn, extending her great range.
Want to see a hat trick? Never fall.
With these items, her headshots hurt like hell. Now traps to just make sure that we can take this objective. Just a matter of time. Oh, you see? Yeah, just inhibitor. Wow. And now mid lane. She survived. Okay.
I love it.
All red buff for me, thanks.
Being on the front.
Jeez, this Akali. I didn't press heal, but it will make a difference. Oh, nice try. Okay. So that's it guys, hope that you learned something about Caitlyn, leave a like, subscribe and see you next time.